Welcome back. Shades Valley High School, home of the Mounties, the Mountie Nation. You see the guys are taking their shots on the far end, closer to us, underneath the basket. You have the Mcadory Yellow Jackets. And also on the floor, we have Ariel Schaefer to size up this matchup, and I just think this is going to be a barn-burning dandy.
It's going to be a fun one tonight when you think about how both teams have been able to progress so far and early in this season. However, for Shades Valley, when speaking with head coach Ogwin Howard prior to this matchup, he feels that they're nowhere near their ceiling and they have so much more potential. The goal for tonight, to get 1% better, specifically on the defensive effort, being able to execute in the full court, but also being able to have their man and also being able to have their assignments when you're thinking about that man-to-man coverage. He says he wants to build a culture of accountability and saying if the players don't hold each other accountable, they're not going to win, as they're looking for an area championship as well as a state championship. Matt?
Thank you. A great analogy from Ariel Schaefer, and she will be joining us from time to time throughout this telecast on Jeff Coed TV. Up top, Matt Coulter, along with my pal, Chris Osborne. I'm going to kind of serve it to you like I just did Ariel. So I expect this one to go I don't think anybody will get more than a 5-point lead. Yeah. Both these teams are playing with a lot of seniors, so I think we'll see a really good, clean basketball game. But I also think we're going to see two teams that think this is their year.
Absolutely. I mean, Mcadory coming in at 6-3. And Shades Valley at 8-2. See a fan there getting ready for the game just like us. I saw a lot of athletes on this court warming up, so I think we're going to be in for a very high-flying, above-the-rim, physical game tonight between these two ball clubs.
There's a look at Shades Valley. They'll be donning the white jerseys and the dark red maroon numerals with black trim, I believe. On the other end of the floor, you'll have Mcadory. Let's see if they're going to be black and gold, or yellow as in Yellow Jackets, as we get this one underway. James Poindexter is the head coach for Mcadory, and 18 years he's been coaching. Ogwin Howard, this is his 5th year at Shades Valley. Both outstanding men.
Ogwin Howard
expects it out of his players.
Used to play pickup ball around the city. Heck of a ball player himself. I kept looking at him, and I was like, I know him. And then when I saw the name and put the two together, let's look at the starters for Mcadory.
Let's do. And the guy that you really want to look out for, first of all, they've got height, not a player under 6 feet. They go 6'3", 6'3", 6'4". That's kind of the way Shades Valley is, too, by the way. But you got Hudson, Reddick, Dawson, Green, and Scott. Ryan Hudson is their leading scorer.
Yeah, taking a look at the Shades Mountain starters there, you got Carson Hall, Jeremy Chapman, Rayshawn Lambert, Landon Kyle, and Colton Jeffers. Center there. We'll see. Got 3 guards and a forward and a center. Kind of a traditional-looking ball team. So, it's going to be fun to see how these two teams match up. We just covered the girls' game. Not so much of a matchup, but again, young team for Mcadory and more experienced team for Shades Valley. But what do I always say, Maddie? The game is played where?
On the floor.
On the floor.
Good floor, good gymnasium here. And I guess most people would say this is kind of old, but really old is the original Shades Valley, which was at the base of not Shades Mountain. It was the base of Red Mountain. Right?
I was kind of wondering. I'm not from Alabama, so I was wondering how they became the Mounties, but I guess it makes sense.
I think it was the Red Mountain first, and now it's
Shades
I don't
Mountain.
know.
All right, here's the tip.
That's where they used to play, right beneath the towers of the TV station.
Right.
All right. Shades Valley with the basketball, moving quick, too. Inbounds, post player, hook shot, up and good by Colton Jeffers.
Let's have another look there.
Yeah.
Nice turnaround.
It looks like they might like to do that a lot. On the other end, Mcadory with the basketball. Aggressive defense by Shades Mountain.
Shades Mountain drops to a 2-3. Don't see a lot of man defense in his prep ball games.
And Shades Valley, just Coach Howard admitted to me, he said we're gonna try and find out which of our zones working best. Looks like they're either a 1-2-1 or a 2-3, but he said they'll play them both most of the game.
They're in a 2-3 that kind of at times becomes a box and one.
Up
and it works.
Yep.
At least temporarily.
Shot is blocked by Jeffers. Reddick to the basket, but didn't get it much out of his hands. So 4 has been the guy here early, the 6'6 senior for Shedd. And there he is with the basketball. Might have dribbled off his leg, but he was able to scoop it back up. Now he drives baseline, off the glass, too strong. Rebound Denver Green. He has to pull it up right before midcourt. They get it across the timeline. Long 3, in and out. Oh, offensive rebound put back up. Won't go for Scott. Whistle.
Kind of hard
basketball.
Kind of hard to shoot over that big fella when he's got you by at least a foot.
He is every bit of 6'6", isn't he?
I would think so.
Yeah, I'll bet he alters more than he blocks. That's usually the case, but he's intimidating figure there.
Mcadory showing a little bit of a press. They got to get it over the timeline, and they do.
Leaves a man open to scoot inside. Won't go. The shot was put up by Lambert, rather. And here come the Yellow Jackets.
Tied up.
Wow, that was a quick tie-up. Braden Dawson had the basketball.
Hey, it's kind of like football. Forward progress had stopped. No tush push in basketball, sir.
I don't like it at the other level either, but they don't call it. Ask me about rule changes. Whipping around is Dawson. Back out to the top. Reddick. Yeah, here's a lengthy 3 ball.
Too hard, off the glass.
Yeah, missed on the long side. Lambert. That's him with the basketball beyond the top of the key.
Setting up the half-court offense there.
Inside.
To the big fella.
And then there's Ford dumping it in again. Colton Jeffers, the 6'6
Look at
senior.
this. Good pass. Good pass. We didn't see it, but the big finish.
But the pass was the most important part of it.
Absolutely.
All right, baseline drive, Mcadory.
Oh, nice cut. Just
they
couldn't
played this
hold on
zone
to it.
great. Outside, Reddick. Got it. Darian Reddick, watch again.
3
Wrap-around pass and drains the 3. Here comes Mcadory on the run again. Just a couple of minutes into this one at Shades Valley. Mcadory is a visitor. There's the 3 ball. Good by Braden Dawson. Yeah, and we've got a timeout on the floor. This score, this activity surprises me in the least, and we've got more coming up on Jeffco Ed TV.
This is Shades Valley High School, where we are Mountie Nation. We are accountable, we are respectful, and we are empathetic. We are Jeff Coed Strong.
Back live on Jeffco Ed TV. Shades Valley trailing 6-4, but it's very early.
Mcadory coming with the press again. It worked out for him the last couple of trips down the floor. Let's see what happens here.
Lambert gets tied up. Now they get it to the big fella, Colton Jeffers. And he'll go down on the low post. Outside, shot by Lambert, too strong. Hustling for it. There you go. There's Jeffers again. Nice move down in the corner. Lambert passed that one up. Round the key, far side. Hall won't go. Tip! A nice tip, just a little out of control by Lambert.
You know, as a coach, you can't be mad at that possession because they did everything right. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, they got a good shot and they got a good offensive rebound. Yellow Jackets. Oh, cross court. That's Reddick. In and out. Won't go. Oh, offensive rebound put up. Fouled. Green in the act of shooting.
Let's have another look at that. But, you know, here's what Shades Valley's doing. They are challenging Mcadory to say, who's going to be your three shooter? Now, we've seen a couple of threes, one from Reddick, one from Dawson, but makes the bucket there, makes the free throw. But they are saying, we're going to give you this.
Green with a made three, the first of his two. And here comes his second shot. That one's good as well. 8-4. Visitors. Does that look familiar at all from the girls' game?
Deja vu.
All right. Mounties. They break the press, although it wasn't presses and pressure.
They do a good job of breaking the press with the pass, but, you know, it's that swarming defense that has caused a couple of turnovers.
Lob inside. Dribble on the baseline, but I believe
it's going to stay with
Mcadory.
Shades Valley.
There's an inbound. Back out into the corner. That's Chapman. Won't go. Strong rebound, Mcadory. Oh, ball on the floor. On the floor for the dribble. Shot put up and in. It just rolled for Braden Dawson.
A little bit of strength there.
Two looks at that. Great job, crew. That looked like it wanted to crawl out. It did not, though. Mcadory with a 6-point lead early at Shades Valley. Down low. Jefferson's getting a breather. And Chapman goes inside, and he gets a quick two.
That's his first two on the evening.
There's a three down in the corner. Mcadory won't go. Here comes Chapman, who just made a bucket as he posted up inside while Jeffers gets a rest. Inside, off the glass, sweet shot, Jackson Cox. He is the first man off the bench, and may I proudly tell you what Audwin Howard told me, he is an international baccalaureate student.
That, for you at home that don't know, means he's super smart.
I don't think if you're there, you're almost genius level. I mean that seriously. It's a separate school, but it's right here on the grounds, but it's where players and students of his caliber educationally go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice baseline pass, but it's going to be blocked in the shot by, again, Cox. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, for short, they call it the IB school. Let's have another look at that. Great cut, great backdoor pass, and a good block that results in a foul but prevents the points, at least momentarily.
Jackson Cox at the line. He will shoot two and a chance to tie this up. They can make them both the 116 mark for Stanza. Hey, I didn't talk him out of one.
Yeah, he rattled that one in.
Trey Baker and Marquise Amerson check in for Mcadory. Second free throw upcoming for Cox. He indeed does tie it up. It's 10-10 and really some pressure Mcadory breaks it in a hurry. They've got numbers. Shot put up by Amerson.
Oh, you know, I feel for Amerson. If he had just waited another second, he could have thrown that pass behind his back to the trailing team member that was coming down with a wide open layup on the left-hand side.
They broke the press so efficiently that they did have numbers at the other end. You're exactly right. Here's Amerson. He'll shoot two. No good. .10 on Jeff Coed TV on a chilly Monday night on the mountain. Second free throw will give Shades Valley the lead. No, excuse me, give Mcadory back the lead at the minute mark. Shades Valley. Lambert drives, kicks it back outside, no one home. Moving without the ball was Landon Kyle. He could not come up with it.
Little miscommunication there. Shades Valley had the floor really, really spread out, even though it was a short trip.
All right, Mcadory with a 1-point lead at 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Down in the corner. Oh, no good. Boy, he had a good look at the three. Chapman. Kind of open around the perimeter, passing up the shot. Oh, he almost lost his feet there. Alertly, Hall passed it away. Watching the clock, coming up on 10 seconds remaining. They'll get it to Cox. Cox,
the floater.
Floater drops, and that's the end of the first quarter of play. One shot at the buzzer. Wow, it hit the front of the rim. It did not go. But Shades Valley fights back after they trailed by 6. They now lead by 1, 12-11, as we go to the second quarter on Jeff Coed TV.
Welcome to Mcadory High School, home of the Yellow Jackets. Check out all the things we have going on right now. It's a great day to be a Yellow Jacket. We are Jeff Coed strong.
We will begin the second quarter of play here at Shades Valley High School after we talk to Ariel.
Well, after that last timeout heading into this quarter, Mcadory head coach Shane Poindexter is very pleased with the way the guys are playing energy-wise. That was one of the keys to the game. He told me he wanted to see stamina and continuation with momentum from the first and second quarter and carry that into the second half. However, defensively, though, there is some matchups you have to keep in mind, too. Right now, number 3 for Shades Valley, Rashawn Lambert, they're trying to be able to limit him in transition, saying he's really good off the ball. So there's going to be a defensive specialist from Mcadory on number 3, but as well on number 2 on Jerry Chapman. So keep an eye on that matchup defensively, guys.
Chapman in jersey 2, if you're keeping up with that. Right now, Mcadory has the basketball as Sean Ryan Hudson, who has been relatively unnoticed. I'm trying to think of a better word than that. He averages 20 a game, and he just hadn't handled the basketball a lot. He is now, gets the floater along the baseline. That had to have been blocked. Offensive rebound put up, and it drops for Marquise Emerson.
He's got 3 on the night. Free throw, and then that bucket.
Dribbling the ball is Chapman to Kyle. Kyle back out to Hall. Hall dribbles. Great pass inside. Shot up by Cox, but he drew the foul.
Got the big man up on his feet in the air. That's a quick way to draw a foul and go to the line. And guess who's at the line?
Cox again.
Cox again.
That one's good.
He's got 7 right now.
We're tied again at 13.
Misses the back end of that one.
All right. Drive. Oh, what a great cross the lane pass. And it finished by Emerson. He has come off the bench and on the board.
Yeah, he's got 5 already. He's definitely making an impact. Missed shot there by Chapman. Ball goes the other way.
Dawson in the paint. Shot knocked around. Other end of the floor. Basket good. That's Carson Hall, the junior.
That's his first 2 of the night. Look at here. Floats through the lane for the easy 2.
Now here comes Mcadory. Baseline. Shot, drawing the foul. There's Ryan Hudson. Hall's whistled for the foul. Sean Ryan Hudson.
All right.
Will go to the line.
Makes it look pretty easy there.
Yeah, you understand why he's averaging 20 a game. Golly, that's just pretty for him, and the result's good too. Mcadory takes a 17-15 lead, and we have thought we had a timeout. I heard the whistle, but not the horn. Back. Mounties with the basketball. Looks like a little bit of zone for maybe more man-man. They're just stretching it out. In the corner, shuffle the feet a little bit. A short jumper along the baseline. Put up no good for Shades Mountain, Shades Valley. And here come the Yellow Jackets. Tight ball game. Has been since the tip. Down in the corner. Andrew Flowers has checked in, number 33 for the Yellow Jackets. That's him with a basketball. Goes baseline, pulls it back out. Reddick. The Yellow Jackets in no hurry right now. They want a good shot. Ball's tipped away. Going the other end. Up for the two-handed stuff is Rayshawn Lambert.
He climbs the ladder, gets the steal, and yeah!
Yeah! I'm going to expect more yas. Big play. Ties it at 17. As spectacular as it was, it still only counts 2.
Absolutely.
Oh, breaking away. There's a jumper. Reddick made one earlier, missed that one. On the loose, we may have a trip as Chapman or Lambert hit the floor. Foul is on Denver Green. And checking back into the basketball game is Christian Taylor for Shades Valley. That's Cortez Davidson. Halfway through the second quarter, great ball game. All tied at 17.
This is certainly, as you said, a barn burner, if you will.
Shades Valley and White with a basketball. It's tied up. Oh.
Block?
Block?
Held ball or a foul? What's it going
I
to be?
think he did the block foul.
And it's going to be a blocking foul.
Flowers is whistled for the foul. And I believe we've got a timeout.
What a game we've got here.
Yeah, I like this. We do not have a timeout. They just blew the horn to get some substitutions in. There's Flowers with the basketball. He's down in the corner. He drives the baseline, kicks it back out. Nice pass. Passing on the three. And Yellow Jackets with the basketball. Talk about passing on the three, driving the baseline. No good by Reddick.
Wow, what defense from the Mounties right there. That zone is working for them. They are challenging everything.
Ball out of bounds, the far boundary. I believe it will maintain possession on this end with Shades Valley.
Haven't really seen Mcadory try to work it to the inside a whole lot.
Well, and I'm very interested as well where Colton Jeffers has gone. He's a big 6'6" guy who was in the middle and had like the first 4 points of the basketball game. He's been on the bench since about midway through the first quarter.
You know, just like in most other sports, including football, sometimes, you know, your coaches have different schemes, right? They may be on a fast break, a fast tempo scheme right now.
That is a marvelous point, and one that Coach Howard made before the game. He says, we still working on, as you said, our schemes and what's going to work and how well it's going to work. And, of course, that includes the personnel. And I'm pretty much just duplicating what you just said.
It's all good. You just said it more eloquently.
I don't know about that. Jeremy Chapman, the senior, the 6'3" guard at the line. Pretty form on the free throw.
Makes them both. He's got 4 for the night.
We're all tied at 18. And dare I say, there'll be a – no, we flipped it over. I had it wrong, just like our scoreboard did. Now it's 19-17, Shades Valley with the lead, playing defense. They're a tight zone, driving. Short jumper by Ryan Hudson. Now I think we're seeing the guy that averages 20 a game.
Great replay there. Way to stop, pull up, put the defense on skates. Wide open three.
Ball. Oh. You can't count it, although it'd be nice.
Yep, unfortunately. Let's have a look at that. Off the top. If it was horse, that'd be wonderful.
Oh, yeah, especially if you call. You have to call it, though.
Yeah, have to call it. Off the top of the backboard.
That'd be a tough one to call. 19-19, 2:25 to go. Good basketball game on Jeffco Ed TV. Davidson off the bench, now driving the baseline. That's Reddick.
Stepped on the line.
That can happen if defensively you cut that baseline off. My son was taller than most kids, and that's the one thing I worked on him the most. Don't let him drive the baseline on you, son.
Gotta protect it.
Step out of bounds if you have to. Shades Valley. Hall drives, dishes it back. There's the short jumper in the lane. A little bit too strong in the attempt by Kyle. Good half of basketball. Passes up the shot, now down in the corner. Reddick. Hudson drives. Ryan Hudson. Somebody's going to tie it up. I do see that Jeffers has checked back in, and he was on the floor with that one. And we got a timeout on the floor. It's all tied on Jeffco Ed TV.
We need more drivers, but we need folks more than that who want to make a difference.
It's the best job in the world. Bus drivers are doing a tremendous job in receiving kids each day with a smile, sending them home each day with a smile. making a difference in their lives.
Most bus drivers are there to invest in the children as well as to gain an investment for themselves. They were excited that you're interested in being a bus driver trainer. The potential is great about changing lives.
And we're back. 19-19, 1:35 to play in the first half. All tied at Shades Valley High School on Jeff Go Ahead TV. See what we can get in the last minute and a half. That's a short jumper put up by Darian Reddick. He made his first bucket and has kind of drawn cold since then. There's an errant pass. It is picked off. Here come the Mounties driving, kicking it back out. Almost loses a handle as Landon Kyle. Inside pass. We got a whistle inside.
You know, I'm good with that foul as a coach. Did you see the 3 Mcadory players converge to the center? I mean, that's the way you have to play the zone in the paint. I mean, yeah, they got a foul called, but the convergence is something that you have to admire for the defense.
Shades Valley is not going to get off a shot. That is for sure.
Make him earn it.
At the line is Jackson Cox to shoot 2, as Mcadory has committed 5 fouls. First shot, no good.
And guess what? That defense now, with him missing that first shot, has paid off.
They did their job. Jackson Cox, the senior forward. Wow.
Foul well
missed
spent.
them both, but there's a tough rebound inside. Kyle, he'll take it back up, and we're going to go back to the free throw line. This time, it's not a bonus situation. This time, he'll get 2 on the foul.
Do you like that kind of aggressive defense in the paint?
You know what? I'm for aggressive defenses everywhere. And you got to really play it up, don't you, when you're down in the lane?
Again, strong defense, draws a foul, but can't cash in on the easy points.
They've missed 3 in a row, have the Mounties. Landon Kyle, the sophomore, 6'3" forward. Toes the line. That one he makes.
Landon says, I'll show you, Chris and Matt.
I'll show you guys.
That's his first
All right,
on the
under
night.
a minute to go. Errant pass, then another errant pass picked up by the Yellow Jackets. Jackets to the top of the key. That's Ryan Hudson. Oh, that one's tipped away. Boy, ball flying everywhere. Long 3, good. That's Sean Ryan Hudson. There he is. Ah.
Got 7 on the night.
Yeah,
Good
he's
shooting.
a scorer. Shades Valley would like to tie this up, or maybe even take the lead. 25 seconds to go here. They're not in a big hurry. I'd get it into 4, or you could just let Brian see. Shot up by Hall, no good. Mcadory, almost an errant pass, down in the corner. Here goes the 3 ball from the Yellow Jackets. That is up and good by Darian Reddick. He's got a couple of 3s. And that will wrap up the first 2 quarters of play. Mcadory leads it 24-20. We will be joined now by Austin. Oh, we got James Poindexter, who's the leading coach here, and there's Ariel.
Well, Coach, you mentioned to me shot selection is going to be a big key for you guys. However, to end the half with a 3 like that, what does that say about your team right now?
It came down to our guys just making shots. They stepped out in the zone. They usually play man, so we were preparing for man. But we do have some things that we can do zone-wise. It's just a matter of us stepping out and knocking down shots. And I think our guys did a pretty good job of it in the first half.
This first half has been a battle of the boards. What are you going to tell your team to stay tough on the glass in the second half?
we're extremely undersized. Our tallest player is 6'3". So with that being said, we're going to have to put an emphasis on rebounding the ball. And it's not just trying to out-jump the guys because we're not going to be able to because of our size. We're going to have to put a body on somebody and actually go and pursue the basketball. I think we'll do a better job of it in the second half. I'm going to get on to him about it.
Coach, thank you for the time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. That's James Poindexter along with our Ariel Schaefer. And again, I think it's worth noticing. That guy went to Mcadory and said, I'm going to stay. 18 years with the Yellow Jackets. Pretty cool. We've got another half of basketball. I anticipate it being just as close, but we'll go to the break with the visitors. That's Mcadory leading by a score of 25-20 on Jeff Coed TV.
In Mcadory High's art class, you can find students carefully trimming trash bags and thoughtfully attaching plastic bows. Not the typical medium this class works with, and there's a heartwarming reason why. 12th grader Seela Bradley and art teacher Danielle Tickell explain.
We're working on our trash bag dresses for the second shift fundraiser. The goal is to make a dress of some sort, or even suits, out of at least 75% trash bag.
It's all about taking that traditional element of the trash bag being used when foster kids are bounced from home to home or when they're pulled out of their homes. Sometimes all they have is a trash bag to put their belongings in, and it's what fits in the bag is what goes.
Mcadory students have been involved in Second Shift's Swag the Bag fundraiser for several years now. The event features a trash bag art and fashion show along with special performances, all to support Second Shift's mission. The nonprofit organization assists young people who are aging out of foster care. Mrs. Tickell is a proud supporter of their work.
I have two younger siblings that were both adopted out of foster care, and then my husband and I are also both in the adoption process as well. So just the idea of foster care and adoption has always been close to my heart, and then being able to share that with our students has been really important.
And these students have jumped at the opportunity to help others through their art. Seela and Paulina Castillo explain their designs.
I have a bodice here, and so I started off by pretty much starting off with the corset part. I used string, I used cardboard, which is right here at first, and then I taped it in on top of that to make sure that it would be, stick together to the actual bag.
I'm gonna make a simple ball gown with a lot of texture and kind of a bubble skirt in a sense. Lots of layers and ruffles, and it's gonna be a high-low, so it's shorter in the front, and then it goes out into this long train. The train is gonna have some type of support system in it to where I can pull it up, and then it turns into a tent. So it's kind of the idea that home is where you are all that you need.
This project not only serves as a unique challenge for students, but also as a reminder to lift others up and help out when you can. For Jeff Coed TV, I'm Emma Owen.
Y'all come here and help me.
With the kids, they're excited. They're excited to see how things grow. They're excited to see that they did this, they planted this.
No, it's not going to hurt you. No? We're going through a leadership class with the Jefferson County Personnel Board, the Community Servant Leadership. We did a community service project over the summer. We built some raised flower beds and raised garden beds for them. And today we got to come out and interact with the kids.
Planting leaves.
Yeah, just directly across if you don't do 3 holes.
Cultures.
We're going to get as much of that good dirt as we can.
Swash.
Pack that down so we know the dirt's good and tight.
Fruit. They can see literally the fruits of their labor, and so it's very exciting.
Push down. There you go, dig deep hole. And the kids are going to have a chance to come out and learn how things grow and to actually watch them grow and watch the process and learn that, food doesn't come from Walmart. There's another link in the chain. So they got to literally come out and get their hands dirty and learn the process, and we got to interact with them. It was just, I think it was a win-win for everybody.
We may need to make that hole a little bit deeper.
Yeah, probably so.
Now they can make connections to what goes on in their everyday life. And as educators, we are responsible to prepare our students for society. And knowing where food comes from and how to grow will help them later on in life.
Hey, we are back at Shades Valley. Woohoo! Shades Valley High School. Woohoo! You see the scoreboard on one of our mini cameras here on our Jeffco Ed TV shoot. The visitors from Mcadory are leading this by a score 25-20. And Coach Howard's taking this serious.
Listen,
he's still not out of the locker room.
He's not. And that 5-point differential happened very quickly, right? I mean, this was a back-and-forth game till like the last, 35, 40 seconds?
I think we had like 3 ties in a row, like 17-17, 19-19, and then 20. I don't remember exactly what the tie digits were, but there's a look at the Jackets.
Coach Poindexter dialing his team in.
Well, I think they've played very well. I'm wondering with Shades Valley, in order for them to take the lead, get back, win this basketball game, they have got to get Jeremy Chapman going, the 6'3 senior.
You're
he's
going
arguably the most athletic and the best player on the floor. We just hadn't seen him.
Well, he may be the biggest scorer, the tallest guy, but I can tell you the Jacket Nation has a lot of heart, and they're swarming, pardon the pun, to the ball when that ball comes in the paint. So, I mean, if Shades Valley is going to make an impact with their six-footer, then they're definitely going to have to find a way to distribute the ball, space out the floor, and let him go one-on-one in the paint.
Well, I still don't see Audwin Howard, which is interesting to say the least, as both teams are coming back onto the floor. Ariel's making a move.
There he is.
She's with Coach.
Coach, you guys are down by 5. How would you like to see your team attack the first 5 minutes?
We got to stop them on the offensive rebounds. We're giving up too many offensive rebounds. We're not seeing things through. We're not attacking the basket relentlessly. So I think the second half with a little pep talk, I think we're going to be okay.
Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ariel, and thank you, Coach. As we are back to play, I mean, he literally came out as the half was starting. A lot of words, I imagine, were passed along. Mostly his, I would think. Oh, what a great pass inside. Shot drops for Denver Green.
The give and go and one.
I hadn't seen that kind of passing and that kind of activity. So Denver Green, the 6'3 senior forward, will go to the line to shoot one. And he missed it. Still largest lead by either team. Mcadory up by 7, just underway third quarter. Oh, man, they broke that press beautifully. Now with the basketball. Lambert will run the show. Often you'll see Carson Hall running the point. That's Lambert.
Shades Valley a little bit comfortable. Don't have to be in any kind of hurry. Looking for the best shot. And there it is.
Oh, inside. They give it to the big fellow. That's Colton Jeffers.
Patience paid off that trip down the floor.
Somehow I think we're going to see a lot of 4 in the second half. Oh, just losing his footing. He slipped. That was Reddick. Basketball rolled out. Last touch, though, by Shades Valley. So Yellow Jackets in black with the yellow trim. And in white with the dark red and the black trim are the Mounties. 3 ball in the corner. That's Reddick.
He's got 3 threes.
Yes, he does. In a 30-22 lead for Mcadory. Running jumper by Lambert won't go. Rebound back outside. That's Kyle. It won't go. And here come the Yellow Jackets. They pull it back out. They did not have the numbers. Across the lane, down in the corner.
Good skip pass, and who is it again?
Reddick again.
Number 4. He's got 4 threes. Count them. You got to love the skip pass.
Yeah. Yeah, the Yellow Jackets really come out here. Quick whistle, something happened in the lane, I think.
You know, we saw a similar player at Gardendale, big guy, about 6'7", that was the freshman.
Combs,
that's right. And,
big time player.
And, you know, and I think this kid has a lot of the same build. He will take some time to be more aggressive. Good interior pass.
Dish inside, laying it off the glass is Lambert. You got to finish, and the 6'4" senior did. Oh, baseline, good pass, and the give and go won't go. Rebound, Shades Valley. Quickly, they've got numbers, but a bad pass will turn it back over to the guys in black. The men in black, if you will.
Yeah. I think this game is going to have to turn around if Jeffries gets physical, demands the ball, and then does something with it. But they're going to have to look for him. They're going to have to give, like I said, create space for him by spreading out the floor.
Mcadory out of the locker room with an 8-2 lead. Well, 8-2 run, I should say. Down in the corner, that's Sean Hudson. Scramble on the floor. Tie basketball. He's kind of blinked, and Mcadory suddenly has a double-digit lead at plus 11, 5:13 remaining third quarter.
Again, you see how quickly it happened? I mean, it looks like we just blinked.
Well, barely got across the timeline.
Some spacing issues there. Now, let's see what the big fella does.
He turns,
again, double
kicks
team.
It back out. Open three. Lambert in and out. Tipped around. Oh, there's
you got
Jeffers.
You got to bring that ball down. You got to get aggressive, Jeffers.
Interior passing, out of bounds off Dylan Scott. So.
And again, that kind of aggression comes with continuing to play ball. He'll get it.
Shades Valley with the basketball. A couple of quick passes. And it looks like Chapman will bring it across the timeline himself. That's exactly what happens. Hall wants the ball. Coming up the midway point of the third quarter. Driving, shot, got up into the air, did Chapman. Couldn't make it go on the other end.
Oh, what a block.
Oh, blocked.
That was Lambert with the block. The good pass on the other end.
Baseline, there goes Colton Jeffers, the 6'6" senior.
I think Jeffers heard me talking up here.
Well, Yellow Jackets. Ball, scramble, other end of the floor. Grabbing, I believe we're going to have a tie-up. And we will. Sean Ryan Hudson and Cox.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul call.
Oh, is it
Common
now?
foul. Yep. Let the subs come in.
Did he reach over him while he had the ball?
Yeah.
I guess he did. All right, Mcadory on the road. Coming in here at 6-3, trying to go to 7-3. Shades Valley at 8-2. There's a pass, turnover. Here come the Mounties going split in the lane. Jeremy Chapman.
That's 6 for Chapman.
Mcadory quickly. Other end of the floor, running, little off jumper. Won't go. Strong rebound. Coming across the line is Lambert.
Oh,
Lambert
just couldn't hold on to it. Great thought, right?
Wow.
You're running. You want to fill the lanes, but you got to be ready to have soft hands to grab that ball, and it's got to be a pass that he can handle.
Mcadory. Oh, nice interior pass. It is blocked by Jeffers.
The big man says, not in my house.
Right here. Oh, there's another one from the free throw line. Short jumper. It will not go. Emerson. That looked like it was going to drop. Splitting the lane once again. That was Chapman. Loses the handles. Numbers on the other end. The Yellow Jackets up off the glass. That's Trey Baker.
Yeah, coming off the bench. Making an impact. There you go. The stop. What I tell you all the time on a fast break, get them, shake them off their feet, and make the easy layup off the glass.
Mcadory with a 7-point lead. 2:36 remaining here in the third quarter. Chilly Monday night.
It is, but it's great to be indoors.
Yep, that's why we play it indoors.
There's simply no place to go, so let it.
I tell you what I noticed when I got out of the car up here. I mean, we were really at the peak of the mountain here. And the wind is, cut you like a knife.
That's right.
Now that little kid came ready. Got pretty quiet here. Shades Valley is trailing by 7.
Coach Poindexter brought out the old grease board. You don't see that a whole lot these days.
You know what? When he came up here to do a little pregame chat, he had it. He gripped it in his hand.
I love it.
And you're right. You don't see him anymore much. Down in the corner, Jeffers. Boy, a nice pass.
But look at the defense to keep that from becoming an easy opportunity.
There's the hook shot inside just the way we started the game. Jeffers adds to it.
Here you go. As I said, the big fella has to get involved in order for Shades Valley to get back in this one.
Other end, shot, no good. Here comes Carson Hall.
Oh, that's a very hard pass to catch. You're running full speed. It's a bounce pass. It has forward spin on it. Unless you have a little English on there, it's very difficult.
Mcadory up 5. They've got the basketball. Moving around, down in the corner. That's Nick Wiley. And rebound, Mounties with the basketball. Driving, kicking it back out. Driving again, that's Lambert. Shot up, no good.
Lambert goes in, draws the contact. You know, whether it goes or not, he's going to the line. So, I mean, that's a good effort.
Well, it's checked. Lambert at the line, the 6'4 senior. Amerson whistled for the foul. Lambert. Yep, a little bit too strong. I didn't expect this to be as low scoring, but I think as you very astutely pointed out, a lot of it has to do with the way Mcadory's playing on defense.
Absolutely.
That free throw's good. Cuts the lead to 4. It was 11 just a moment ago.
Lambert's got 5 on the night.
Here come the Yellow Jackets. They maintained possession of the basketball, even though I thought Lambert had the steal. Trying to drive on Jeffers. They get it to a larger fellow inside. That's Amerson, and he traveled.
Mcadory's got to stay in control in these situations. No reason to rush up 4 with a minute to go in the third.
Shades Valley, meanwhile, would like to get this back to a one-possession game. Before the break, we're under the minute mark.
The big man's begging for it. Give it to him. There you go.
There he is. He takes it to the up, just off. The moving kind of half hook did not go. Here comes Mcadory, knocked out of bounds by Carson Hall.
But again, they're getting it to him, but the 3 of the 5 players on the court are collapsing to play defense and surround him. It's almost like Mcadory's daring him to kick it out for an open 3 to somebody that might be waiting on the wing.
All right, with the basketball, Sean Ryan Hudson down in the corner. 3-ball put up by the Yellow Jackets. Rebound with 30 seconds to go. Shades Valley has possession of the basketball. Dribbling is Jeremy Chapman.
All you need is 2 here. You don't have to think 3-ball. It's way too early for that. You just want a good open shot. You want to end this quarter with some points.
I would try and kick it inside of the big fella, number 4. Nope, he's not in the game. Be hard to do. 3-ball, up, no good. Rebound, scrambled around, 3 seconds left. Here comes Mcadory at the buzzer, 30-footer, won't go. Well, an action-packed third quarter as Mcadory at one point had an 11-point lead, but Shades Valley claws back in it. It's just a 4-point lead on Jeff Coed TV.
Hello, Jeff Coed family. I just wanted to take this time to say thank you to the teachers of Jefferson County Schools. I appreciate everything that you do and how the commitment and dedication that you give every day that you come to service our children and to service our families. Thank you for everything that you do.
Before we go to the final period of play here at Shades Valley, let's go to Ariel Schaefer.
Well, Matt, you guys have mentioned number 4 for Shades Valley all night, Colton Jefferson. Heading into this matchup, Coach Howard told me that he had a decision to make on how he wanted to attack his senior season. So they got him in the weight room all summer. He actually put on 10 pounds. And he said he's still a little too skinny and he needs to put on more. However, he's been able just to really execute specifically from post to post, saying that he plays really well when his back is facing the basket. However, they've been challenging him to face the rim and maybe get some nice little floaters from mid-range. However, you'll see in this final quarter of play, he's getting a rest right now, a little bit of braver, but him and number 5, Jackson Cox, will be rotating between offense and defense in the final 8 minutes.
Great info to watch the final 8 minutes of regulation. No telling if we stay here a little later.
Ariel is our sports Google. She knows all the information.
Well, she knows how to get information during the game, and that's what you need to do. Up, turnover. Shades Valley with the basketball. Here at Mountie Nation. Carson Hall with the ball, and we've got a whistle on this end. And Coach Odwin Howard is not happy. We'll find out. What's that? We'll find out how on the other side of this break.
Welcome to Mcadory High School, home of the Yellow Jackets. Check out all the things we have going on right now. It's a great day to be a Yellow Jacket. We are Jeff Coed strong.
And we are Jeff Coed TV. Matt Coulter, along with Chris Osborne.
Hey.
Side court, Ariel Schaefer. And we've got almost 8 minutes of basketball left here. Mcadory, the visitors, stinging the Mounties here, 35-31. They have the basketball, and you'd really like to see Jeremy Chapman, their leading scorer. That's him right there. As he's got the basketball. And the guys in white are moving around. They'll get it. Chapman. That's Lambert. Did it go?
It did not go, but he's going to be shooting 3. Oh, it did go.
It did go.
Man, I need to get my glasses checked. And 1. Could we have a 4-point play here?
Yeah, I just called him out. Not called him out, but I just kind of tabbed him for somebody to watch for the Mounties. He has a chance to tie this. You don't see that when you're down 4 very often. Please make it, just so I don't look bad. Thank you. I'm not pulling for either team. I'm just pulling for me a little bit. Wow, 4-point play ties it. You don't see 4-point plays very often, but I don't remember one basketball game I've done or been to where it tied the game.
When he gets to be our age, he'll have that story to tell.
Okay. Driving. Oh, nice interior pass up and off the glass. It won't go for Denver Green.
Hey, and guess what? Courtesy of Jeff Coed TV, he'll have the video to show his kids.
Yes, he will. This video stays up, right?
Yeah, it does. We encourage all parents and family and friends, tell your loved ones to download the app.
Green, a little bit too strong on the free throw.
And the big fella comes back in. We'll see what kind of impact he can make.
When he is in the basketball game, the Mounties change their offense because he is really good down.
Oh,
his free throw there. He's really good down low, and he's got a sweet little hook shot.
Yeah, that could be critical down the
Got to
stretch.
make him, don't you, Chris?
You have to.
With the basketball, Sean Ryan Hudson. 3, got him up in the air. Now he stops and pops. That shot won't go. With the basketball there was Chapman.
Mcadory collapsing that defense.
Long 3. Reddick. He has 4. Didn't get his 5th. Pass back out. Picked off. That's Carson Hall. Goes the length of the floor. Off the glass. Won't go. Chapman's fall. It won't go. And now Chapman's got it again down low. And they're wearing me out, and they didn't ever get it in the bucket.
I mean, how many chances do you get?
Let's count them. There's 1. There's 2.
2. I counted 3. I think
there
missed
was one I don't think we got to there. Well, here's Chapman starting to pick up his game as far as scoring is concerned here in the 4th quarter. Shades Valley is pretty much trailed, except for a couple of brief moments this entire game, and I just talked him out of taking the lead there. Chapman.
Already in double figures. That's 11 for him.
Out. And home standing Mounties have taken the lead. Mcadory in black with the basketball. Driving, spinning, shot back out, or pass back out to the top of the key. Great defense by Carson Hall, and he forces a turnover.
Wow. I mean, talk about effort.
Yeah, James Poindexter said, I'm sorry, I didn't see it that way. Yeah, they're just putting the ball in the hands of Chapman now.
Oh, we got a foul away from the ball.
Quite a ways. Foul is on Colton Jeffers, the big fella.
Howard not pleased with that call at all.
Mcadory trying to retake the lead here. Under 6 to go at Shades Valley High School. Working it around. Green, Reddick, Sean Ryan Hudson. 3 ball, air ball. Mcadory tried to save it. Could not get to it in time, so Shades Valley has the basketball. The lid on both ends is kind of covering up. Up. Oh, really tough defense. Mcadory, we're going to get a 10-second call or a foul? You're going to have to spot that one for me, Chris. Oh, well, that's
timeout.
That's a timeout. Shades Valley with a 1-point lead on Jeff Coed TV.
health science program here at Hueytown High School helps our students to become aware of all the different kinds of employment opportunities they have in healthcare.
After graduating, I was able to get a job at Publix Pharmacy as a certified pharmacy technician.
They get CPR certified. We also have a mental health worker credential this year and a community health worker credential this year.
Here we are.
Hey, and don't forget, we've got more basketball. Sorry to step over you there,
No,
Maddie.
that's all right.
More basketball coming up on December the 11th. Who we got, Maddie?
Well, we got Pleasant Grove coming into Hueytown, and they are, 9 miles apart?
Oh, yeah.
And we got more basketball here, though.
Oh, a costly mistake.
Oh.
Landon Kyle traveled with the ball, turning it over. 5 minutes left, Maddie. 36-35. What wins this game, Maddie?
Well, I think for Shades Valley, you got to get Chapman involved more, but keep Jeffers in the mix, the big fellow. You see him, number 4. And then Sean Ryan Hudson for Mcadory's got to get active in this thing, too. What do you think?
Well, I think Shades Valley's got to stop making these silly mistakes and these turnovers. That's 2 travels. You've got to, at this point, protect the ball. Aggressive defense is fine. For Mcadory, I think that defense wins the game for them with a couple of more real easy look baskets.
Wrapping around the perimeter, the three-point line. Mcadory, they've been stuck on 35. Shades Valley has made a 5-point run, driving the baseline. Nice interior pass and a smart foul by Carson Hall to keep him from getting the easy 2.
He's going to make them earn them at the line, which I think in that particular, that was a great pass inside, and the big fella had to make a decision. He made the right one.
Green will go to the line. He will shoot 2 with a chance to extend the Yellow Jackets lead, and he does just that. Now it's back out to 2 with 4:32 remaining in regulation.
Green's got 5 on the night, a chance to make it 6 here.
That rattled around but would not drop. 36-36. Got the score flipped on me just a minute ago. I apologize for that. Down in the corner, driving the baseline. That's Kyle up and in.
Nice stop and drop.
Landon Kyle, the sophomore.
That's 3 for him.
Yeah, that's big bucket for Shades Valley. They take a 2-point lead. Give and go, off the glass, drops. Oh, no, it's a charge. The shot went, but it will not count.
Let's see that again. Let's see that. Oh, absolutely great defense.
That's from Jeremy Chapman, and he not only had his ground, he stood it.
That is textbook on how to take a charge.
He even dropped his hands down.
Great replay, guys.
Yeah, that's JT down there, John Thompson. And Carson's on the other end. We got really good floor camera guys. All right. Shades Valley has a 2-point lead and the basketball. Oh, ball is tipped away. It is stolen. That's Sean Ryan Hudson got it and the foul.
And 1.
You know, as good as the foul was by Carson Hall a minute ago, he's not going to catch up.
I mean, these are heavyweight contenders throwing blows. They're throwing haymakers at each other with under 4 minutes to go. This is some kind of ball game.
Sean Ryan Hudson, senior. There's a good look at him. He is at the free throw line. Makes it.
He's got double digits for the night. He's got 10.
Shades Valley with the basketball. Inside, there's Jeffers. off the glass. Maybe obviously a touch too strong, but I still thought it was going to drop. It did not. Mcadory with a 1-point lead, trying to add to it.
Little push off there, got away with
Davidson gets him up in the air, but great defense,
and
Jeremy Chapman.
And I like the no call. He got away with a push, and I think the double team there by Shades Valley is, call for a call or lack thereof.
Mcadory up 1. Shades Valley and White with the basketball. Over the left wing, dribbling, trying to penetrate them. Mcadory's not going to let you just get easy through the paint. Oh, what a great pass inside. Hall off the glass.
Great court vision.
Back and forth and ties we go. And behind the back dribble will not work. Dive for it. Mounties have the basketball. Lob it to the other end. Off the glass.
And the black.
It is blocked by Dylan Scott.
Let's have a look at this. Ooh.
A little body on the left side. What do you think?
I'm thinking no call.
Okay.
They're saying foul. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was above the rim. I'm not questioning the refs, but, hey, for somebody who spent a lot of time above the rim, that was a heck of a block.
Lambert will go to the line to shoot a pair. For Shades Valley, they lead at 40-39, 2.5 to go. Mcadory actually got to a double-digit lead about midway through the second quarter. Shades Valley erased it, cut it down to 4. But other than that 11-point lead, we have not seen anything but a tight ball game.
I'm just curious, Ariel, did you see that block down there?
No, I did, and I think the referees were just looking to see where the body control was, specifically in the upper half, and that is why they were able to go to the free throw line on that one. That's what I saw, at least, Matt. They were looking for the upper body contact, even though he probably was perpendicular.
All right, thank you, Ariel.
Well, she was a whole lot closer than we were. 2:20 to go. Shades Valley in front, 41-39. Oh, Yellow Jackets just driving in and out, gets a shot up. That's Ryan Hudson. Now who's basketball?
Oh, that's a tight one. And it's going to go to Shades Valley.
That's a big call. 2 minutes and 7 seconds
call
to go. I think Shades Valley can be patient, but a bucket would be huge. Ryan Hudson passed that up.
Look at the job that Mcadory's defense is doing against the big man.
Oh, what a spin in the middle. Lambert won't go.
Making anybody else on the floor available to score, but not happening easily.
Mcadory with the ball, trailing 2. Oh, we got a timeout. Okay. Timeout with 1:33 to go. Stick around on Jeffco Ed TV.
We need more drivers, but we need folks more than that who want to make a difference.
It's the best job in the world. Bus drivers are doing a tremendous job in receiving kids each day with a smile, sending them home each day with a smile, making a difference in their lives.
Most bus drivers are there to invest in the children as well as to gain an investment for themselves. We're excited that you're interested in being a bus driver trainer. The potential is great about changing lives.
Well, hang on to your seats, folks. Jeffco Ed TV coming to you live from Shades Valley. And the Mounties have a 41-39 lead, and you can see the scoreboard at 1:33.
Both of these coaches going to the grease board. Ariel, what did you hear down there?
Well, what I heard from Coach Howard is he's challenging his guys to be able to move their feet and slide with their person, with their scout, who if they're covering on man, saying that you need to keep your hands straight up, do not cross over the plane, and do not foul. We got 90 seconds left. Let's finish this thing strong, but also let's pressure them, create some turnovers.
Thank you, Ariel. Back to live action. Buck and a half left. Yellow Jackets need a bucket. They got it as Sean Ryan Hudson just cut through, laid it off the glass on the right side. 41-41. That's the guy you want the basketball.
Matty, you know,
Jeremy Chapman.
We have not had a game go into overtime. Could this be it?
Well, you just guaranteed that we will. Off the glass is Lambert with a key bucket. A minute to go. And here come the Yellow Jackets down 2.
Lambert's got 8 on the night.
And
I'm sorry, that's Chapman.
Lambert's got a couple here late that have been crucial.
Right. Lambert does have 8. I'm sorry, I misspoke.
I'm thinking timeout. Mcadory is not.
I think Mcadory.
Sean Ryan Hudson drives the lane. Whistle.
Oh.
And we got a foul inside. And
Push
both
off
teams
there.
had 4, so now
Let's have a look at it.
next
that's
foul
the
for
bucket.
both.
Yeah.
That was previous shot in a huge basket. Got to make them. Sean Ryan Hudson, the senior, averaging almost 20 a game. He's your guy you want with a basketball, and you want him with a basketball at the free throw line, although he missed the second one.
Yep.
Strong rebound by Kyle. Out. Here comes Chapman. Chapman with 25 to go. Shays Valley has a 1-point lead. Jeremy Chapman dribbling out the time clock. Right, left, and then we've got a foul down along the baseline. No,
Timeout.
actually, we have a timeout. We'll keep it here. I kept expecting a timeout on the Mcadory end of the floor. Now we got one in Shades Valley. What do you think, Odwin Howard, right in the middle of your screen, now more towards the left? What's he telling them right now there, Chris?
Listen, I can tell you from my days of playing pickup ball with him, he is shifty. He's probably drawing something up really nifty on that grease board that you probably are not going to expect. You know, we probably up here would think, find a way to get the big guy open, go to him in the middle, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see what happens.
You know what? My emphasis would be make great passes, take care of the basketball. Because, by the way, you do have a lead. You are up 1.
Well,
meanwhile, Mcadory's suffocating zone defense may have to come out.
Right. And on the Mcadory side, I think you just called it. The Mcadory defense is going to have to swarm. They're going to have to move their feet. They're going to have to be all over this half-court offense of the Mounties.
And one of your better chances is right here in the inbounds pass.
Absolutely.
There's the deuce right in the middle. Jeremy Chapman.
And again, this is where I feel like the 1-and-1 rule.
This is part of your strategy.
Yeah, would be part of your strategy.
I totally agree with you there. Inbounds the basketball. Better hurry. Get a 5-second call. No, they get it to Chapman. Are they going to foul him? Yep. The foul was on Darian Reddick, the senior, and there is the deuce.
And again, go over the rule again real quick, if you will, for those at home.
If you get 5 fouls, other team automatically goes into the bonus, but that is per quarter. Therefore, no 1-and-1s. A miss. And now we will take a timeout as well. Shades Valley ahead by 1 on Jeffco Ed TV.
This is Shades Valley High School, where we are Mountie Nation. We are accountable, we are respectful, and we are empathetic. We are Jeff Co-Ed strong.
All right, there's a good look. Full court. Shades Valley Mounties leading by 1 as we reset. 14 seconds remaining. And Valley at the line is Jeremy Chapman, who has just missed the first of 2.
Have you been any more excited this season for a Jeff Co-Ed ball game? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, you're right. And you know what? We called it. We knew this was going to be a great basketball game. The emphasis is not on we. We just have 2 very evenly matched, evenly talented and evenly well-coached team. This is a big bucket here, a free throw, and he just drops that one through. 2-point lead. Yellow Jackets with the basketball. They need 2, 3 to win. They threw it away. Basketball was thrown away as Sean Ryan Hudson tried to split through the lane. Boy, now you got to really, really pressure the inbounds and foul.
So again, everything 2 shots from here. 5, just over 5 seconds. 5.3.
Well, it's pretty simple as things go, although we did see a 4-point play earlier. But Jeremy Chapman makes a couple of here. It's all but done. There's one. Now it's a 1-possession, 3-point lead with 5.3 remaining. He makes this, get away from the basketball. Big second free throw. He got it, rattled a little bit, but it went through. Shades Valley up 4 as the seconds tick off. Here's a 3-pointer. It's good. It'll make the score close, but Shades Valley will come away with a 46-45. Man, banked it off the glass too. Now, they're saying 0.6 seconds are left on the clock. It is 46-45.
Is that enough to make a shot if you get a steal
It is
on
if
the
you can
inbound?
get a tip, you know. They say anything under 0.3 you really can't get a shot off. 0.6, I think so. But do you really need to, right?
Well, but this is what I'm saying. If there was some way for the Yellow Jackets to get a steal on the inbounds, let's take another look at this. Deep 3 off the glass. Money keeps their hopes alive at least for 0.6 more seconds.
Sean Ryan Hudson. Yeah, you got to steal it off an inbounds and then make a bucket. I honestly don't think you can do that on 0.6 seconds.
What a senior play early in this basketball season. Keep in mind, neither one of these teams have played a region game yet. This feels like one.
Yeah, you're right. The intensity level is certainly region, if not playoff caliber.
Okay, look at this. If we get a wide shot so you can see everybody on the baseline. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you, camera guys.
And you can do that. Landon Kyle inbounds.
And
is
that's
caught
going to do it.
by Chapman. And that's the end of a fantastic high school basketball game as Shades Valley comes from at one point down 11 at home, though, to win it by a score of 46-45, as you definitely see 0.0 on the scoreboard clock. Congratulations to both teams as they go through the handshake line. Whew, that's a good basketball game there. Chris?
How's your blood pressure right now, Matty?
Because
I know
back down.
Mine has gone through the roof, up and down. But certainly a really spirited and well-played game, well-coached game.
And with Audwin Howard, Shades Valley's head coach is our own Ariel Schaefer.
Coach, this marks 6 straight wins for this program. This was a barn burner, a fun one, though. How did your team show resilience down the stretch?
We show resilience by listening to instruction, first of all. It's number one. And they kind of believe in each other. They start seeing things. And this really is a reality check for these guys. They really need to understand they're not really as good as they think they are. And Mcadory is a well-coached team. These guys are really tough. They fought. They did everything that we thought they would do. But this is basically about us. We had to get a reality check, in so many words.
Jeremy making some clutch free throws down the end. How did your throwback kid, you like to call him, step up big for you?
He did. He still makes some mistakes down the stretch. He made some costly mistakes, forcing shots, missing free throws, which he normally doesn't do that. But at the end of the day, I can rely on him. I can count on him because he's been through the fire, understands what is expected of him. He stepped up to the line, did some big things. So we're very proud to get back to the drawing board. It's still early. We don't want to be playing our best basketball right now, but we on our way.
You mentioned the big picture, too, how you wanted this team to get 1% better every game.
Yes.
Defensively, maybe not the best one, but how did you guys get 1% better today?
We got 1% better because in a tough situation, we found a way to win. And tough teams find wins in unforeseen circumstances. And tonight was one of those circumstances where I guess they had an out-of-bout experience, coming off a big win at Huffman and the winning streak or whatever's going on with them. We kind of lost focus. So I think this really put us back in focus, and we got another tough one tomorrow night. So we'll see how it goes.
Coach, congratulations. Get some relaxation.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Great job, as always, by Ariel Schaefer, and congratulations to Aldwin Howard as his Mounties will go to 9-2, and you got to say a lot for James Poindexter and Mcadory. They will drop to 6-4, but they certainly have my respect, as I'm sure they do Shades Valley, because that team can play defense.
And don't forget, coming up on Thursday, December the 11th, we'll be back with you with Pleasant Grove versus Hueytown. And, that'll be a good game. The girls at 5:30, as we normally do, 5:36s, and boys boys a little bit later, immediately after that. I think it'll be more than 30 minutes, so certainly. But it will, tune in. Tune in, right? You don't want to miss Jeff Coed TV for Pleasant Grove versus Hueytown.
And I know we don't have it on the screen, but I was sent our schedule for January. We're going to be kind of busy.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be
busy.
busy.
We'll take Christmas off after Thursday, and then we're going to tip it up a bunch. Final score, 46-45, homestanding Shades Valley wins it for our entire fantastic crew, for Chris and for Ariel. Thank you, and have a blessed evening.